Welcome back, everybody. Cowboys Fan Show. It's almost time to wrap things up here, but before we do that, it is now time to give away our Game Ball MVPs from last week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So we're going to go ahead and toss it down to our Fan of the Week, Adriel Villa. Adriel, who's your MVP and why?
I'm going to say Jeff Heath. Even though he got that interception late in the game, I just feel like that was a nail in the coffin. He made a statement, made a bold statement. He let everyone else know in the league that that man's in the middle and he's ready to take anyone on. So let's go. Shout out Jeff Heath. You're the man this week.
Your first interception that Alex Smith had thrown all year.
All year. 292 attempts before that.
Now, I'm going to give this ball, this MVP game ball, to the guys responsible for that interception, actually, and that's the defensive line. So they killed it this week. I mean, how many yards? Kareem Hunt? 37 on the ground.
Hunt had 37 yards.
37 on the ground. Alex Smith was under pressure all day. Fact of the matter was, if Jeff Heath doesn't pick off that ball, there's a man right behind him ready to do that also, and that's because he was under pressure all day. Taco gets his first sack in this one. Loved that. Yeah. Loved the Taco sighting. And I love the sack dance, you know? So just these guys are killing it. David Irving is just on a roll. I mean, I'm wondering, is he going to end up with more sacks at the end of the year than D-Law even? And he's playing at the 3 technique. I mean, He's got more sacks right now at a 3 technique than most guys are going to finish up at that position. I mean, if you have 7 at that position at the end of the season, you're killing it. Yeah. So, I mean, this D-line, keep rolling, guys, and we're going to keep winning games. MVP of this game for me.
So we've got 2 guys on the defensive side of the ball. I've got to go with Dak Prescott. I love Dak Prescott. I'm just going to go out there and throw that out. This kid was 21 for 33, 249 yards through the air. He had the 2 touchdowns. But the added wrinkle that Dak Prescott brings in is the running game, specifically that read option. And on those, he had 3 carries for 27 yards. And then we saw the scramble of his that went for a touchdown as well. So 3 total touchdowns on the day. And like I said, just this kid's demeanor. You know, he's so calm. Like I said, he's unfazed. And not only is that what you want from your quarterback, because that type of demeanor is, you know, it's infective. It's going to infect the rest of this team. They're going to stay cool under pressure. And then once the team is staying cool, then you know that's going to play back off to the fans. So I think Dak Prescott is the sole reason for Dallas Cowboy fans to be so okay with that suspension possibly coming up, maybe not. But Dak Prescott, my MVP, 3 touchdowns on the day, 2 through the air and 1 through the ground, or 1 on the ground. So let's go ahead and move along, guys. This game against the Chiefs is in the past, and now we're going to look forward to the Atlanta Falcons. Adriel, who wins this game and why?
The Dallas Cowboys shut him out again and put on a great performance, not only because they're on fire, but because Dak Prescott, he's showing leadership. Everyone on the team finally has someone to believe in, and when you put all that belief in that man, he shows you why you should be believing in him. So I give it to Dak Prescott to take over in this game. And once again, defense is hot. We're ready to go in there. Taco, I want to see that dance.
Final score?
I want to see that dance. Final score, I'll give it 28-17 Dallas.
28-17 Dallas.
Scott.
Okay. Before I move on and do this, I just want to just kick a side note to the fans out there that I almost gave last week's MVP to Tony Romo. He called a beautiful game. I love that man.
I'm about to walk off the set.
Anyway, moving on to my prediction for next week is I actually think that this is going to be a fairly easy game for the Dallas Cowboys just based on the way that we're playing right now. And I know that everyone's like, oh, man, that's the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, the NFC champs last year. This is a different team. I mean, they're 3-0 to start the season, and the last 5 weeks they're 1-4. Again, right here, last 5 weeks, 1-4. They've broken 20 points 1 time. Other than that, they score less than that. With the way that this defense is playing and those keys, if they stick to the keys of the game, Tyler, there's no way that they put that up on us. I'm going to give these guys 17 points. And our offense is rolling. There's a reason that they're 1-4. It's because guys are scoring points on them, and I also believe that we have a more effective offense than the majority of the teams that they've actually had to go up against in the last 5 weeks right there. So we're going to keep scoring the way that we do. I'm saying we score 34 points. I think that we double up on the Atlanta Falcons this week.
At home. in their own stadium.
In Atlanta.
So we've got two guys on the Cowboys. I've got to go with Dallas as well. You know, just the way that this team has been playing lately, like these two guys have said before me, Dallas is just on fire on both sides of the ball. You know, typically when a team is expected to blow somebody out, it usually doesn't go as planned. So I do like this game to be a little bit closer than these guys. I think Dallas hits 30 on the nose. The defense, or I mean the offense has just been rolling on all cylinders here. 30 with Zeke, obviously. We're all talking with Zeke here. You know, Atlanta, these guys had one of the most prolific offenses ever last year with Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman. You know, you got Taylor Gabriel, just a plethora of weapons on the offensive side of the ball for Atlanta. Scott said it, they've only eclipsed 20 points once in their last 5 games, which tells me another thing. They're due. I think they're going to get up to about 27 this week, but I do like Dallas to win. I think, you know, the guys in Vegas, they're usually pretty spot on with their point spreads. I think you got to give 3 the other way, though, and I like Dallas to win by 3 points this week, 30-27. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. As always, if you want to get in touch with the show, just reach out to us. We're on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, email us. We're on YouTube. If you want to be sitting right there where Adriel's at, just let your boy know. I'll get you in here. We'll sit you down next to us. You can talk some football with the guys on the Cowboys Fan Show. So for everyone here today, for Rich, we've got RJ, Adrian, our director, Javi. For these two guys joining me, our Fan of the Week, again, Adriel, thank you for making time for us. And for Scott Jeter, my name is Tyler Ortega, and we'll see you next week.